What is up, fam? It's been a long bit since I've done a video. And for a lot of you guys who don't know me, hey, my name's Abraham. I live in New York City. I am working on my degree online through a program called Lumiere Unbound. And I like to call myself a storyteller. I love telling stories. I have to say, I am the most indecisive, shy person in a room usually. But somehow, now, I know people all around the world. And that is in part because of doing school online, where I actually get classmates and best friends all over the country, all over the world. Way back in 2016, I was an intern for my college program where I had to help create videos and YouTube content for the student body. That year we had our annual gathering / conference at Baltimore, where we had people and speakers from all over the world come over. So that week, my friend Jared and I had one task. We had to create a new video series about the lives and stories of Unbound students. And I remember getting all of our gear, hauling our tripods around, and getting ready for the shoot. And keep in mind, I was still a super shy guy back then. So interviewing people, just walking up to people and saying, yo, that was crazy. So we went around, we got a bunch of really cool interviews. Just picture this, it was a beautiful day. We were on the beach at the camp interviewing people. We even got to interview Josh Taylor from Blind Me Cow, and for me that was like, we shot, we interviewed, we ran out of batteries. I ran all the way back to the staff cabins, grabbed batteries, had to haul them all the way back to the beach. We got a whole bunch of interviews. We even had a crazy opening where we were filming and we had a bunch of students run towards us and like knock us over and knock over the camera. From what I remember, it was around 2 to 3 hours worth of work and footage that we got. We went back to our little station, figured things out. We looked at the mic we were using and we tried to play back the interview with Josh Taylor, and we realized the card wasn't reading. We checked again, there was an error image on the screen, and Jared and I just lost it. We tried again, we tried popping it into Aubrey's laptop, nothing worked. We tried putting that in another one of the mics, that didn't work. We tried connecting that to one of those card readers to put it on a hard drive. Our files were corrupted. So our boss Aubrey said, oh, it's cool. At least we have a bunch of shots with people interacting and smiling, but we were freaked out. So we took our card and we backed that up to one of our hard drives. The problem was that was our only hard drive at the time. It was on there. And later that day, that hard drive got corrupted also. We had lost all our day's work, all our footage, all of our interviews, all of the audio. We lost our interview with Josh Taylor. But I learned a really important lesson that day. Man, that video team we bonded over this crisis. We shot some other things. But really, one of the biggest things I learned from that experience was respecting the process. If you want to get to somewhere great with content and experience, you put in the work, you're going to laugh, you're going to cry, you're going to make lots of mistakes. And did I say you're going to make lots of mistakes? But burnout is a thing. Burnout is definitely something that you experience when you have to go through all this craziness. And I was really blessed to be able to work with Unbound and so many other video projects over the years. It got to a point though where I was burned out. I was tired, and besides working for some other professional projects, I really didn't touch my camera for a while. So fast forward to 2019, to that year's Apex in Lake City, Michigan, and everyone was doing what they call the Dare to Do challenge, where we Unbound students were challenged to do something simple, fairly normal, something that was important that we knew would change our lives and affect how we lived. And the first thing that came to mind for me was, I should do video again. But immediately, everything from just that story I just told came back to me, all the the craziness, the burnout, and just the thought of
you work really hard, but in the end, you might just lose it all.
it's just a crazy process. But I realized everything really had led up to this point. If I hadn't gone through all that craziness, if I hadn't gone through the process of just all that pain and making videos, I would not be where I am here today. I am also here today because I am blessed to know so many people around me who are doing cool things, crazy things, and just living life. And for me, even though I was like the shyest guy ever, I'm blessed to know all these people, and everyone has a story. They have a story worth telling. So now for me, this is not me saying that I figured out the process or I know the process. This is me exploring, learning, and wanting to tell people's stories. So for me, in a way, I miss going out there to the beach and just capturing stories. I want to explore, I want to learn, I want to tell your stories. So I hope you'll join me for this journey. Have fun, be unbound, and I'll see you around.